Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to do these cute little cupcake charms here, and I hope you guys get it. It's fairly simple, so without any more hesitation, let's go. So what you're going to need is 3 red, 19 of your frosting color. I'm using pink, and I believe 18 of your cake, or the cupcake part, the cup of it. So you take, I'm going to zoom in, so pardon me for a minute. Right, you take 2 red, and your configuration needs to be in the staggered configuration. Your arrows need to be pointed away from your belly. So in the middle, on the first peg, like this, you put 2. Then you take your frosting color, which mine is pink, you can use white or whatever, and you go 2 to the right, and of course I'm going to push that down, 2 to the left. Now you're going to go from the second peg on the right to the third peg on the right, second peg on the left to the third peg on the left. Now we're going to meet our bands back together. So you're going to be making a hexagon shape. So you go from the third left to the third or fourth middle, the third middle to the fourth, or third right to the fourth middle. I can't talk today. Woo! Then you just go up the loom, just like this, one time on all the columns, just like this. Alright, so it should seem like something like this. Then you take your cup color, which is, mine is a purple. It's like it's a deep purple. And you place 2 bands on all of the columns, like such. Then you go and do another row on all the columns, just like this. Alright, then you take and you go from the left to the middle, from the left here to the middle, the right to the middle. Okay, so your loom should look something like this. Red, pink, purple. Alright, then we're going to put a cap band right here on the purple, right there. So I'm going to twist. I do mine 3 times. I just like the look of it. Only when the rubber band decides I want to be nice. There we go. I do 3 times. You could do 2. Doesn't matter. Okay, so then you have a purple band, and you go right here. I have to move my bands down. I'm sorry. So you go stretch it across, and I put it right there. Now, at the bottom here, right here, this is where you're going to put this cap band. So you go straight across, stretch it a little bit, twist upon itself, and go back, making 2 loops like that. So now you should have your loom like this. Okay? You're going to turn your loom around and we're going to start hooking. So you go past that cap band and you take the top 2 rubber bands. Mine happens to be on the left side of my project. So you go up and over and you hook that. You go down the middle again, pulling back those cap bands and picking up the next 2, which are to my right. So you go up and over and to the right. Go down again, pick up the middle column ones, up and over like that. So there you have me with hair curlers in. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'll get it a little closer so you can see that. Okay, then we just go, I'm going to go from the left up, over, and hook that. Again in the middle, up, and hook that. And then on the right, up, over, and hook that. I'm going to go same way, up, on the right, hook, over, pull down, up, over, and hook again. Then I'm going to pull the pink frosting up, over, and again up, over on the right, and again in the middle, up and over. Now we're going to do the hexagon shape in here. So you start in the middle. You pull the top 2 bands, which are to my left. You pull them out and you connect them there. Should form a teardrop right there. So then you go back down, you pull the last 2, which should be your right, up and over. Okay. Now we got to do these 2 straight bands here. I'm going to do my right. I'm going to pull all of these bands back to find the bottom 2. You pull up. This may be a little tension here. Up and over. If it's tight or it's a wide space down here, just I do the push in, push out, and it kind of does its own thing. Do the same step. You pull all of these bands over here, pull up, go around the peg, pull. One of my bands didn't catch, so there we go. Now we're going to do these 2 bands, these cross bands. So you pull all this back, you pull straight up and over. See how this one is not liking the tension so much right here? So now I just push in and then I push out. See how it just kind of released itself? Or you can actually pinch it, you know, like this. It just, so that you don't have snapping rubber bands, trust me. Do the same with this one. Up, over, and pull tight. This one's really tight, so. See how that looks like that? So I'm just going to push in. See? I just pushed in and it was just like that. So then you take the last loom, you pull down, pull straight up, go around, and straight there. Now, with all your charms, you push into the side like this. You get your extra band, pull straight up through the project and around. Now, you pull it, put it just like this, okay? Just like that. If you want to put it on an actual, keep it on here, pull all this off. I want to just make a charm. So, I'm going to do a slip knot. I'm going to put this back end up and over. I happen to hold it just to make sure that I got the right one. And then I take the other one and just kind of pull, kind of tug. Now you can take your project off. I like to do it from the top, and I gingerly pull all of this off. Once I get it going, I can just gingerly rock it back and forth. Woo! That was fast. Now we shape our cupcake. So, like I said, if you like this project, give me a thumbs up, and I will do some more. Leave a comment down below, and hit the subscribe button and come on back, and we'll see you next week. Bye!